Hi everyone, it's Lisa and welcome back to my channel. Today I have something special for you, something I've been thinking about for a while to film to show you. So when I started BookTube just like a few weeks ago, I had to think of a catchphrase to name my channel, and that was hard for me. I had to think of something original, think of something that suited me, something that I could carry across through Twitter and Instagram, and that took a little time to do that, but I finally ended up with the name Brand New Book Smell. Believe it or not, that fits me to a T, and I'm going to show you why that is today. Last week I finished reading Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo and loved this book. There are 6 main characters, and throughout the book they develop in relationships, and I, in the end, loved every single one of them. But the only thing is, at the end of the book, there is a huge cliffhanger, and I was not happy. So I had reserved Crooked Kingdom, the next book, at the library, but I was like 7th in line and thinking to myself, that's just not going to cut it. So I went to Target and just to see, you know, how much it was. I usually don't buy books. I try to borrow. I try to get them from a, discounted place if I can. But I went ahead and got the next book in the series, which is Crooked Kingdom. And I'm going to show you what I do when I get a brand new book. It has to be hardcover. Here we go. I'll get the book and I'll look at the front cover. This is kind of creepy. It has a bird in the front. I don't like birds. And then I read the whole thing. I look at the back. I read the whole thing. Then what I do next is undress the book. And I know it sounds dirty, but it's really not. You're opening up in the front cover, and it kind of gives you a summary. Every book is usually like this. The dust jacket off. Look at what the book has to see how the book is on the inside. So it's red with the black writing, whereas Six of Crows was black with red writing on the side. But I missed the little note on the front of the book that said there is a poster on the inside of the dust jacket. And I nearly flipped. Look at this. Oh my goodness. All 6 characters. A poster. A free poster from the dust jacket. Oh, I'm so excited. Maybe a little too excited. Okay, so I'm going to put the dust jacket back on and continue with my ritual. When you're reading a book and you open it up in the beginning, there are a bunch of things you could see. Here's the front title page, and then here's a map. Actually, did I skip? Nope. There are 2 maps, a bigger map of the area and then a more condensed map after that. And I often, when I'm reading, I will flip to where they are in the story just to see where they are, and I can go ahead and figure that out. So on this page now we have more of the books that she wrote, the Grisha trilogy, which is on my to-read list next. Again, the title page, and then we're turning to the copyright page, where it was published, all of that kind of information. I read all of it. I do. Then there's a dedication. She dedicates this book to Holly, Sarah, Noah, and Joe. So sweet. And then the Grisha, it's telling the order of how these people are seen in their land, what they're gifted with, that kind of thing. And then part 1, which is called Forsaken. Now, we're getting to page 1, chapter 1. No, I'm not ready to start reading yet. But this dust jacket is falling off. I'll go to the back. Now, don't freak out on me. I do not read the last page. But you never know what's in the back. You have to look. You have to seriously look and see what's in the back. So more praise for her other novels, and then there's acknowledgments, and then lo and behold, there are names of people and how you pronounce their names, the names of the people in the story, cast of characters, and how their names are pronounced. Yes, I need to know this. This is very important to me. And then the last page of the book, 536. That's how I know how many pages in the book. It'll tell me when I'm halfway. So, the very last thing before I turn back to page 1, chapter 1, page 1, I open it up to about the middle of the book. And this is where the action comes in, people. This is where I get my reader's high. That sounds horrible. I love smelling books, though. Oh my gosh. This smells really good. It smells like new print, like almost like newspaper. It's heavenly. Not all books smell the same. Some from the library will smell different. If you borrow a book from a friend, that will smell different to you. I borrowed a book from a friend once and it smelled like garlic, and it was really hard to read, but I read it. I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration. Wondering if there's anyone out there as weird as I am. I want to tell my family I'm not really all that weird. I think that's what it is. So this is the world that I'm in now that I'm hoping will accept me for who I am and understand that a girl's just gotta sniff a book once in a while and to feel better. And it does. It makes me feel better. I absolutely love it. There are other fun books that I have that I could show you that are just so cool when you're taking the dust jacket off and looking at the cover, the insides of the books. I'll show you one more really quick. It's not as detailed, but it's Replica is a new book, and by Lauren Oliver. And there are 2 stories to this. So there's one story here, and then there's another story on the other side, which is making this book unique and very cool to look at. But when you undress the book, see, same thing, summary on the inside. Look what happens when you take the dust jacket off. What just happened? This is so awesome. There are tons of books I could show you that I have that are so fun to undress and fun to look at before I even start on my adventure of reading. Tell me what you all think. Tell me that I'm not crazy. Tell me that you want to subscribe to my channel so I can keep doing this. I'm having so much fun with BookTube. I have so many people that I'm subscribed to watch, and it's become a bit of an addiction, but it's a hobby. And if I'm happy, you know what they say, if mama's happy, then everyone's happy, and that's just how it is. Thank you for watching. Hope to post another video soon.